What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Sand coming to you with another Friday Funko Locals. Today we got Beelzemon on the left and myself piloting Crosshearts on the right. Both of us going to start off with a mulligan, not finding the pieces we want, obviously, so we're going to send them back in. Beelzemon is going to be the last time here played with the restriction list not applied to it, so full 8 months. Tuesday will be the last day that it's valid before the restriction goes in. I think it was needed. The Giga high rolls kind of go down with the 8 months limited to 1. The high rolls just aren't as good, but the deck's still going to be really good. Setting up security. My dummy. Always forgetting about the new molder rule. You always set up security first. Always messing that up. Beelzemon going in on 7 high, and Mako is going to search for even lower evil. On there, sets the rest of the bottom. Shaman plus Star Sword. Unfortunately, no other recipes. You have to pay for 1 memory for it. You only level 1 up for Electric Killer. Then we go to the Akari. No effect. Not the best turn 1. This one goes in my X and the Wizard X. Iron Box is going to let me put a card on top to get in memory. Trash 2. Get the memory off the Beelzemon, I'll scratch 3 off the Econ, getting another memory off the Death Slinger. Good stuff, combos related, so I love this. See this deck in action. Swing it in, look at some terrible effects, some more trashing. Hits another Beelzemon, trashing more. Beelzemon trash off the deck, we'll let him play Beelzemon will let him search for Mako. Combo, that's what it is. So good. Super fun to watch. And then finally let the check go in. That card is right there. You get a little distracted off there. 4K Rulon. Beelzemon lives. Goes into another MX. Toss an option to put something back trash into its hands. Looks like a double one. One will mill 3. Wow. Oh, another 3. Another 3 up the memory of Death Slinger. Maintaining center. Maintaining the hand. Really good stuff here. Setting up a good board. Getting all his pieces. Continuing turn. Moving to Beelzemon. No links to more. Option goes on. So I'm not actually sure what it does. First time playing this deck. Lots of tests to learn. Still a few of them. Jared's over there just bragging that it's just a normal turn 1. I'm swinging into this Shaman. I'll drop big mons. Unfortunately, no save on the Shaman either. Not the best rookie. Wasn't a substitution on board. That's the both, but it's as good as I thought, man. Looking through my hand, taking all my pieces. those, so body just won't stay on board, which is not a bad thing. Just set up for the future, set down our triple tamer. Your head's really popping off, I'm kind of struggling, not seeing all the pieces I would love to see. There's me pulling my security states, baby. Here's popping off here. It does kind of steam on me here on this turn, I do remember that. Kind of goes off. He reuses the rest of his deck in one turn. Or never his 9 Mako gravity upon him. Evolves drugs. Good stuff there. Got 19 in trash there, so just enough to start absolutely popping off on me, so let's see what he does here. Uses the option to grab me. Jared's making sure he's not gonna deck it out. Gotta make sure he has all of his cards before he goes into the winner. I'm gonna save those on the triple tamer. His effects are gonna make him know the rest of his deck. Stars on security, no threats, nothing big. Option card on top of its deck so he doesn't deck out, so he can pass turn to me. I'm basically dead in the water, I don't have really anything. Save me, 1 security left, he's got 2 big bodies. Game's pretty much over. I think this is the turn that I just go into superior mode for the lulls. I just send all of my cross into Chow X to kill something, and then I think he just takes it next turn, but this is just me getting a ruling clarification. My first time back playing this game since the end meta, so lots of new cards, lots of new stuff. This is actually my first time playing this deck. I brought it to locals, thought it'd be fun. It's probably my new favorite deck. I love it. Transformer style, I love it a lot. Yeah, this is me just counting my pieces. I'm pretty much dead in the water. There's no real comeback potential for me. Start of my main phase, I'll tuck under the game, I'll draw one. Lay it out for the video. Yeah, just me count my trash. I'm dead in the water. There's no real coming back. Body in the back, 2 bodies on board. A little bit too much for me to handle right now with what I have in hand. Not really me. Draw down the Zenjiro, draw Ballista. I think this is it right here. I'll just say F it and go Shaman. Yep, superior mode. Tap the triple tamer, use all sources underneath him. Just tucking everything I can. I get it down to like a 5 cost superior mode, which is really good. I end up bottom decking his Beelzemon, but this is me just saying, put him in the bottom at any order. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna lose the game. Give him an egg back, which is a funny interaction, I think. My turn. Just gonna swing it in for game. Spirit mode is a blocker, but which I can do here. Goes into Beelzemon, taps Imako, drops his card, all part of the play. Two on top. Being trash. A lot of power, a lot of fuel that feels him on fire with that many in trash. I think he chooses to not activate both those effects. Okay. He doesn't. Not gonna summon him on off the bills. And then he's just gonna play Death Slinger, which level 4 and then increases for every 10 one level, so he does get to 7 and can just delete. My superior mode, pretty tough. Keeping turn and everything, swinging in, finishing game 1. Beelzemon takes it. Pretty tasty stuff. Combos are really fun to watch. I love this deck. First time seeing it in action, I actually played it twice this night. Really good. Really good turn 2 for him. He basically set up a whole deck for himself and just steamrolled me. I couldn't do anything. There's no counterplay for me. Way fun deck to watch and play. Setting up for game 2. And this time I can actually set up some tamers, get some good cards in hand so I can actually cross into my big guys. Checking the camera, make sure we're good. I give him that. Unlucky tap, we love doing it. Tap the deck, it always bricks them. I'll hold my hand. Right here is going to mull it out. Obviously not seeing the pieces that he wants. Didn't have a rookie, but he did have 2 Mismembers. Potential huge turn to 1 chain reaction would be crazy. I tap again. Brick him up. I decided to go first. So yeah, real good turn 1. High key. way better turn 1 for me. Cons option, add the X5 to hand, best boy in the deck. Stars. Probably have a shout and Druid in hand. Choosing to take stars as another piece for a cross. Did you cross? On the back. Beelzemon X. Plays Beelzemon. Can't really tell what that card is. We'll swing in with the Beelzemon, draw off the picks. Beelzemon really good. Level 3 player. Really big on DP. We do have a lot of memory here to work with. We could potentially drop full tamers, maybe go into a good crosshair. Trying to play the deck, I'm not sure what pieces go into everything, so I do have to sit and read for a minute. Some good ads. We do grab X7 in hand. Shout down on Taiki. Go into the X4. Having one of the Taikis to use stuff from underneath. I do have 2 pieces in hand for 1. On play, draw 2. Swing that baby in with Rush. Off the Starsmon. Let's live or choose to blow it up. Put all 4 underneath. Good. Stand Taiki back up. This is me. I did not realize that I could put all of them underneath. So I'm trying to choose 3 out of the 4. Idiot. We do learn really good recycling. So good. Go right into the X5. Tapping Taiki. All those pieces are just put back. It's gonna be free. All 5 pieces. 2. So aggressive. Swinging in. No risk of losing the body. We just get the pieces back. X antibody ends the turn. Off the picks and then reboot on Jared's turn. 101. Jared X. That one does become a blocker because there's not a Beelzemon underneath. My blocker on my side does hesitate for swinging in. He's gonna mill some cards with this attacking. Let's look at the imp. Or Iron Mako. I do let it hit in. I do have a security advantage, and there it is. I do make a good play here. I get the free tamer. I was just pay a lot of memory, popping my guy. I do get material save 3. Save the ones I don't have in hand already. It's me just checking, see which ones I have to save. Match pick-ons. Now we do use that triple tamer effect. Fuck 1, we'll draw 1, and we'll gain 1. Huge amount of memory. There's no reason I'm not gonna win this match right here. He's only got 1 security left. an enormous amount of momentum and pressure here. With that many sources under Taiki, being able to use basically all of them, basically 3 times. Boy, I shouldn't swing out and win this. But I'm done, and so I take forever trying to figure out my play. Been way too long, man. Just play something. I'm just here being dumb. Decide to go X7. Triple tamer. Anything underneath. Down the list. Grab all of our pieces. Now I do misplay this. You do have to put them in order. But, OD Digivolves for OD Digivolves and no sorcerer, so it's not gonna matter here. But pop his blocker, the Beelzemon can block the turn before. Definitely want to get rid of that. Swing in with Rush, with Pierce. Take out a body. Boom. Cross with the Shaman King on. Took the Shaman with the Rush underneath. Swing and win it. Tied 1-1. Beelzemon 1. Cross 1. That was me showing Jared my security. I have 4 tamers in a row. So, potentially could have popped off right there the next couple hits. One drawback that I've seen Bill's deck is if you don't combo off, it kind of sputters a little bit. Just a little, like if you don't high roll, it is a little slow. You kind of just don't get your advantage if you don't middle it right off the top. And then me, luckily, I have all those tamers. I found all my pieces. I was able to draw lots of cards, lots of cross sources from the tamers. Just a little bit too much steam to that fire. That was me going to cut, and I give him that unlucky tap. Jared decides to go first here. Me about to set up my security, not knowing the new rule, because I'm done. And we're gonna hold that hand anyway, so it wouldn't matter. Yaman Itman. Iron Maka for 3. Finding a wizard. On the deck. Right there, I was telling Jared I'm gonna have to have him a voiceover because I have no idea what it does. I had to do a lot of homework to see what these cards did. Lots of combos, lots of potential hits on effects. So lots of homework I had to do. Just a voiceover his gameplay here. Taiki, the best tamer in the deck. 4. Grab 1 to hand, tuck 1. Tuck to Rulu, Sparrow to hand. Then Ninja from hand. Another source on board. It's too good. Kari for 3, play through. Tap a Kari, draw a card. Lots of advantage there. Hand advantage, body advantage, tamer advantage. It's good stuff. Both these decks can really combo off. It's really fun to watch. X. Palmon. X. Stop. No, mill 3. Oh man. Effects. So he's gonna go mill 3 for him. The option in play. Mills another 3. And then that Beelzemon will summon the Amon. Just trash. Amon will search. Grab the Beelzemon. Just choke me here at 1. Swing Pikmon or Star Lunted, draw off the Pikmons. Save stars under the Akira. Sorry, excuse me. I'm just 1 short on the play that I wanted. I think I wanted to play an X5 here, so instead I just play Zinjiro. Play out Ballista. Have Zinjiro and Akari to gain 1 draw 1. Choke here at 1. Now have a blocker on board, so at least we can sustain some damage. Hit the guys some damage, I should say. Swing Beelzemon in. Going to mail some cards from his inheritables. Deathslinger, gain a memory. Another 2. Blue. Both will be saved. Zinjiro. And we get the Ballista right back. Pretty lucky for me, honestly. I probably would have taken 1 more check there. X. Toss an option to grab back a evil or demon. Now X. It's getting Wizard X. Probably wants the blocker. That's the middle one. In a way, memory off Wizard. He wanted to choke me there, but now it's his turn. Have to give me probably at the minimum 3. 18 in trash right there. Quite enough to really pop off, but here we go. Burn security, so burn my bullets there. Still ends up choking me in this one. Good. So picks. I'll untap that Akari here in a sec. Just me hesitating on my rookie because I do kind of need them all in hand for my cross. Draw. Find something different. Let's get Shaman. I have the X7 in hand. I think that's what I was looking at. If you want that. Beelz X off the board. He's pretty scary. That was me checking for blocker. Blocker, so I am gonna just swing my Beelzemon in. Get it and save. It's nice. Crash now. Yeah, my turn's taking a little bit long because I have to make sure I have all my pieces. It's the first time playing. I don't really know all the combos very well, so I'm just thinking through everything. Never want to rush it. If you rush it and you lose, it feels pretty bad. Played Taiki. Look at the stars underneath. Other Taiki, I believe. Bakari, actually. Probably have the Gerudo in hand for that. Only logical reason to grab the Akari there. Jared is presenting a lot of damage here. Has a good pop-up turn. If he gets got another trash or another deletion. He is going to mill a bunch of cards off that attack. Beelzemon will gain him a memory. That Slinger will gain him a memory. That option is going to get put on the field. I get the Tamer. There's a lot going on over there on that board. Too many Tamers. Remember to warp to Beelzemon for 3. In trash. On Evo, he's going to draw and then mill 4. Deathlinger again 1. Gonna choose to not head into play. Looks like he's gonna put both into play, just in case. You never know. Running trash just gains 2 memories, 2 checks. Dies to the X7 on the first check. Does not have lethal anymore. Almost had it. Very lucky security right there. You're trying to find it out here. Got lots of abilities here, lots of Tamers, lots of cards in hand, lots of cards in trash. Plenty of things you can do here. Back rivals and grab looks like a Beelzemon. What he said? Yeah, it's Beelzemon. They're just handing out 0 tier decks. Just go get the starter deck. You got top tier. Have Iron Mako to put something on top so he doesn't deck. Memory. Like he missed the memory, but I'll play them on and it'll be my turn. Okay, it's my turn. Promote out of Shaman. Start main phase, we're gonna tuck under to gain 1, draw 1. Security left. Should be able to pull this out. Should be able to get 3 hits here. Got a Shaman right there. Something to get 2 more hits. Should be pretty easy with all those Tamers and that giant hand that I have. Draw. That's a rare thing. Normally you want those guys to go down. save them. It doesn't matter, you can cross from on the board as well. Be here just checking to make sure I have all the pieces for one of my bigger Shamans here. Counting it all out, make sure I'm doing the right play. Never rush. One X5 Shaman off the field. You use the stuff from underneath. We'll grab our Sparrow. And our Star's on for free 99. Love X5. He's the hero of the deck. Off the Kira. This is me debating on tapping this Xros to gain memory, but I might as well. No reason not to. Walker's gonna swing in here for 2 checks. Essentially 12k because of the Jordan Blue. Drop the picks with a rush. Survive. Now this is the coolest play of the game, if you ask me. The level 5 survives, so I can go Zeke Greymon. Unsuspend, gain 2 memory, swing it in, get the game. Alright guys, that was super fun. This is my first video, so if you should show me some support, I can keep doing these videos. Like the channel, subscribe. I'm gonna post Jared's list here right after. Thank you so much, peace.
Jared's blinged the hell out deck, RNG the deck, the mill like crazy deck that I don't understand, so he's gonna explain it.
Alright, hi YouTube. Okay, we're gonna start with the eggs. Just started at Yalmon and only run the 4. You'll deck out before you get to a 5th egg, so no need for a 5th egg. Mills 2 on attack when you're above an Intmon, so pretty basic. For our Intmon lineup, we're running 4 of EX2 for now until that limit hits. Mills 3 when it's milled out and does a search for your Tamer and your Beelzemons. Pretty good until it's limited. We're just running 3 of the starter deck Intmon. We'll probably up that once the limit hits, but the Inheritable is super good. But I didn't ever really feel the need to run 4 of it, just because you only really need it later in the
Sorry,
game.
it's just a glare. We'll put him there.
Okay. Then we're running.
Yeah, there we go.
Then we're running 1 of the BT6 Intmon, one with the Bill start. Just can grab your Intmons. We'll talk about that here in just a sec when we get to the Beelzemons, where it's just at 1. And then we're running 4 of the Intmon X from BT12. Super good on play when digivolving. Grab any of your archetypal stuff by pitching an option. We'll talk about that again too when we get to the Beelzemons. For our champions, it's pretty standard. We're running 4 Wizardmon. When milled, get a memory. And then 4 Wizardmon X Antibody.
Have to.
Mill 2. Yeah, you have to. Some people run Witchmon like as an extra level 4, but I don't really have it. My list is a little bit more greedy, so I don't have the space for that. For our level 5s, pretty standard is 4 of the starter deck Balmon and 2 of the Balmon X Antibody. Some people run BT10 Balmon for the swing Mill 3, but I like the on Digivolve Mill 3 so I don't pass turn. Obviously it's not as good in raising, but you know, typically I don't really need to go into a level 5 in raising. And of course the Balmon will float, which is busted.
Always recycle in purple.
Always recycling. Alright, so our Beelzemons, this is where it's a little more interesting. It's not too crazy, but we're playing 4 of EX2 Beelzemon, 2 of the starter deck Beelzemon, and then 2 of the Beelzemon X Antibody as the win con. So the reason for my Intmon lineup is this Beelzemon right here. So when you mill out this one, you can play out this Intmon to grab Beelzemon X Antibody or one of the other Beelzemon pieces, and then usually I hold on to these in hand to evolve on that Intmon to grab whatever pieces I'm missing, for whatever combo I'm doing. So that's typically why I like it. I really like 4EX2 Beelzemon. I'll probably stick with that forever. It's too good.
Till the banhammer comes back around.
For the ban for EX2 Bills, I'll cry, man. I'll cry. We're running 1 level 7, just the blast mode for the unsuspend for lethal. For options, we're running 4 Rivals Barrage for that recycling things in the trash. Super good. Also a sec bomb when they swing. 4 Death Slinger, another security bomb, but also just to gain memory on mill. We're just running 1 cluster for now. Super good. It just kills the lowest level when you evolve to that X antibody. We're running 2 Miss Memory Boosts just for, comboing out when you on turn 1 potentially. It's super strong. And then 1 X antibody for grabbing with that Bal X and then letting you swing in and go into that Beelzemon X antibody.
Ruin my turn.
Ruin the turn.
That one turn.
And then for Tamers, we're just running 3 of the Iron Mako. I usually switch the list up a bit. Sometimes I'll run Memory Setter Iron Mako, but today we're just running the starter deck Iron Mako. And that's a list. Nothing too crazy, aside from, all the EX2 Beelzemons. But yeah, super good deck. Did get my butt kicked by Crossheart today, though.
It was me! Thanks, y'all. Thanks, Jared.